Let's dig a little deeper into Lululemon. So this was fascinating to me, raising its full year revenue and profit projections after they beat sales forecasts in the second quarter. Like a huge comeback from a company that had been slaughtered for so long.
They really were. I mean, remember the sheer yoga pants, and then there were the comments that were sort of discriminating about different types of women's bodies. They've certainly had their fair share of leadership drama, but you've really seen Lululemon break out here and do really, really well. I mean, this is their second guidance increase already this year, coming off of, a really strong performance last year as well. I mean, I pulled out some numbers here: 19% same-store sales growth, 47% e-commerce sales. And what I really think is fascinating about this company is if we can look at their gross margins, they had about 55% gross margins in this most recent quarter. That's better than what we've seen from Nike, better than what we've seen from Under Armour. And I was also looking, sort of broadening that out to the S&P 500. That's more akin to what you might see from like a Qualcomm or a Danaher, which makes life sciences equipment. So this is a company that's just really standing out on the profitability front. Part of that is that these are, higher tech gear. They're bought for a certain purpose. They're not like t-shirts or underwear that you might just buy and throw on. But it's also they've really held on to their pricing power. People are willing to pay up for the Lululemon brand.
That's entirely interesting because I feel like the brand name and awareness was actually a detriment to them, and now it's a positive. But particularly when it comes to, say, Under Armour, because we saw Dick's, they just got hammered because of Under Armour products, by the way. They just couldn't really sell them. And it is interesting to see if we're going to see margin pressure split even more as Under Armour is going to have to get its act in gear.
Sure, and I think that's a little bit of a distribution question. So Lululemon has their own stores, and they've really been pushing more products online, which is why you're seeing such a significant e-commerce sales pop. And so Under Armour is also trying to change the way that it sells its products and moving away from sort of the department store feel like a Dick's or, things like that, and really looking at where can we get the most bang for our buck. And arguably, Lululemon is one that's figured it out.